Hi everyone, welcome to Blooming Tarot. For this pick a card reading, I thought it would be really interesting to make an introspection journey about how our needs are being met. For that, we will use a Maslow hierarchy of needs. This theory basically says that we have 5 essential groups of needs, and that's what motivates our behavior as humans. If you don't know the theory, it's fine, it doesn't matter. But I thought it would be really nice because it gives us a very general overlook of how our lives are going and the relationship between different parts of our life, different things, groups of things that we need to be happy and what's going on there. How can we bring some advices from there? So I cover with cardboards the key sentences from these cards. What I really wish for is that you guys to look at the images on the cards and just choose the paths that you feel more drawn to by the images and maybe by the key sentences, but not by the meaning, the true meaning of the cards. So choose your cards and we'll meet each other at each readings, okay? Hi pal number 1, welcome to your reading. So, your reading tells us that you rely mostly on yourself to take care of your most essential needs. So, regarding food, the place where you sleep, how's the condition of that place, water, your most essential needs. You have been relying on yourself and you have been resourceful about it. You have been doing a good job related to it. Maybe you just feel it's only on you, because it is. Maybe that's just that part. Regarding the thing that occupies most of your days, I don't know if it's school, if it's work, you are actually in flow with it. You feel that you, even if it's not everything that you wanted or you wish for, you feel quite fulfilled. You feel that you can, it's something that you have control over, that you are in your element. It goes well with you and you can really, I don't know if it's work, you can really make your tasks well. If it's school, you also you know how to have the grades that you are looking for. You feel confidence and you feel it's fine. Whatever you are doing, you feel in flow with it. You got used to it. The schedule is fine with you. You have a rhythm. It's like this is a water card, right? So it flows with you. You have a rhythm, a positive rhythm there, because we don't see any turbulence here, right? So if it's a work and you depend on the money, it brings enough money for you to be satisfied with it. Whatever, if it's school and it depends on grades, you are, even if they are not big grades, it doesn't matter for you. You are quite satisfied with wherever you are bringing back. I also see this card here. It's in the highest position because here it's about your fulfillment in life, how you feel regarding your life. So this here in this position will tell me that you think or you feel that you are already on a good path. You have the whatever you want to do or whatever you are doing in the long run in your life, you are happy with it. You think you figure it out. You have dreams, your goals for your life. You have reached some of them. You have whatever you are actually in full with them. This is a 9, right? So it doesn't, the 10 will be the complete cycle, right? It will be the end. So but you are almost there. You feel that you are not exactly where you want to be, but you know where you want to be, and you are heading there, and you are sure you are heading there. So uh, wherever is this path that you chose to fulfill you, or wherever is the things that make you happy. Could Not everyone has a big life purpose. Some people are just happy enjoying simple things. Some people are happy being working from home. Some people are happy not working, staying home and cooking and just seeing life pass slowly through their windows. Some people are happy doing that, and there's nothing wrong with that. Whatever it is, I'm not saying these are the things that you chose, but whatever it is, being big, a big life mission, or something small that just brings you peace and happiness. Wherever you are, you feel that you are almost there. You almost have it all, so you are happy with it. What calls my attention here is these two cards. So these two cards are regarding these ones. This here, the strength is regarding love and belonging, and so it's needs regarding with our connection with other people, and if we feel that we belong to the place where we are. And this card here is about self-esteem and respect and confidence. It's about all these feelings that we have, consideration for ourselves, that make us feel in a healthy mental state, right? And because here we have the judgment, and here we have strength. And while I was what's the word? Shuffling. While I was shuffling your cards, I suddenly start feeling with my mind really clouded, and I couldn't think straight. I had to make a pause and take a time out because of it. I think that some of you may feel like that, and this will be the source, right? This will be the reason. Here I see that it's a time you are being called to make a decision. You are being called to reflect on past events. And this card here calls me to tell you that it's regarding relationships and people in your life, and maybe your sense of belonging around the place that you live, or that you are in right now. So you are being called to have an introspection moment about it, right? To really think about these past experiences, how they affected you, what they mean to you, and thinking about it, evaluating what you really want, what you really deserve. This is also important. Are you being fairly treated? Are you respecting yourself for allowing that other people may influence you or hurt you, or having less respect for you? It's a bit about that. And thinking and analyzing these past experiences will push you to a moment of evolution, right? That's judgment is always about being called, right? There's why we have this angel, and he's calling all these people to stand up. They're mostly children, and you are being called to reflect on his past experiences. I really feel it's that. And these reflections, thinking about what you deserve, what you want, what you need, what is really important for you, will help you reach a tipping point, a significant stage that you will change. And the strength card here tells us that whatever this situation is, you have the inner capacity, inner strength, inner wisdom to make the necessary changes. And right now I will uncover these. The card that it shows, I'm gonna pull it so you can see it better. I don't know if you can. You see? It's the 10. The 10 says temporary situation. So wherever this situation that you are going to have to deal with, or that you have been dealing with, or that you are about to deal with, it's a temporary situation. Okay, you don't forget that, pile number 1. Even if it's hard, it's something temporary. Okay, you can make it true. And we have here this 9 of Pentacles. Is such a great card to have in this position. So the 9 is right before the 10. You are almost where you feel you want to be. Wherever that situation is, you are almost there. So I also shuffled some oracle decks, and this card pop out for you. It says connection. The first thing we think when we see this card is about connection with others, but actually this card is about connection with the world. So this card usually comes out for me when I'm feeling really stressed, and it calls me to, you see how this wind is moving out of this goddess mouth. She's breathing. This card usually calls us when we are feeling overwhelmed or worried, or something is not feeling right inside us, and we are not being able to reach this calm point where we feel grounded and feel okay to make these decisions. This card tells us to just sit still and take deep breaths. Remember that we are all connected in this world. People around us breathe the same air that we do. We all breathe the same air. Animals breathe the same air that we do. I don't know if you have a pet. Your pet breathes the same air that you do. And even the neighbor's pet, if you don't like it or like it, everyone breathes the same air. So, even if we want it or not, we are all connected, right? In this world. So, every situation that comes also goes. It's like air. The world is always spinning, right? So I think this card is calling you to tell you that you have got this. Pile number 1, whatever it is, this effort that you need to put, you have got this. You've got this, the strength card. This is a major arcana, okay? It's a lion. It's very strong, right? You can do this. It's maybe something that right now you feel it's uncomfortable. It's uneasy for you. It's putting your mind in not that good of a place. But this card here and this card here also tells me that you have great things going on for you. And you can do it, pile number 1. Wherever it is, the situation, it's temporary. Don't forget that. It's like, it really chose the 10. The 10 is not ours, right? It gives us shelter, but it's so easy and fast to just dismount the tent and move to other place. That's what it means. It's a situation that it's temporary. It will come and go. Maybe it may not be the fastest, but it will come and go. Okay? So this is what I see for you, pile number one. I hope this helped you. I think we got some great information out of here. And I wish you the best of lucks. And I hope to see you in another reading, okay? Bye. Hi, pile number two. Welcome to your reading. So this is the cards that you got, and what I'm seeing here is that first, you are very attuned with your main needs. You know what your body wants and what your body needs. This is regarding food, sleep, how your body feels comfortable and in its best function state. You are very attuned with your body, and you know when you need things, and you know how to provide those things for yourself. So even if you live with someone, or it's not you that it's in charge of making the main meals, or even if those details are not dependent on you, you know when your body is hungry, and when your body is feeling weak, when your body is feeling strong, different things that your body needs details to function properly. You are very connected with your body, and that's great. What calls my attention here is these three cards. So let's go maybe here first. This card here tells us that the relationships in your life, even your sense of belonging where you are, it feels a bit structured. So maybe people around your life are a bit traditional, or they just follow routines well. Things regarding our relationships are structured, a bit traditionalist. It's like they follow rules. They follow a set of maybe a moral code that all of you are in agreement and all of you follow. However, on this side, I feel that you are still not very sure of what makes you happy. What is your purpose in life? What do you need to feel fulfilled, to feel that you are where you want to be in life? Here we have the moon, and I think this is mainly, because we have the moon here, mainly regarding your job, or maybe if you are changing from high school to college, or even if you are already in college, and about the option you chose. I think this card is calling you that maybe it might not be the right one for you. This card calls a little bit about illusion. So maybe you are not, because we have the full year, so it's a new journey for you. You are still discovering yourself. So now I will uncover this card for you, and it tells us muddle and unclear thinking, the forest. So I also shuffled some oracle decks for you, and for the other piles it told me got one card, but for your pile it fell two cards. So we have your intention and we have your courage. I'm gonna put them both on this side because I think these cards is where we should be focusing our attention. So I think they are really calling you to tell you that maybe you are not thinking straight. You have some options here. Wherever you may be doing this job or school is probably going to bring you recognition. Maybe even inside this structure place where you live, around this structure of people that you are with. But these cards are calling you that maybe some of the options that you have in your mind, even if there are not that many, some of them you are not seeing things straight, okay? You have a wrong idea about them. You are still in the beginning of this self-discovery journey or this path, and the cards, all of them, are telling you that you should first analyze all the choices regarding this situation that you are not seeing clearly. You should know in yourself, you should think about what really would make you happy without maybe having into consideration the structure environment that you may be living on, okay? Because the courage card here tells us that you need to have courage to face conflict. So maybe the choice that you are trying to not see is a choice that will bring you some tension with these structured people, okay? And the spirit is really saying that the most important part is that you don't go and make choices just because of this, that you should really know yourself and what you are getting yourself into, and you should wait carefully your choices. You are being called to wait carefully your choices and set an intention on something that will truly bring you what you are looking for, okay? Because here it's totally telling us that right now you are not thinking straight, okay? Right now you need to have some time out maybe and really self-reflect on what would really make you happy, what really would motivate you, what really would make you fulfilled, complete, what would want to. Sometimes even when we are doing something that we don't really feel called to, sometimes it's so hard to get out of bed and just do it. But when we are doing something that we really like, even if we are tired, we feel a little bit less troubled by getting out of bed, right? I'm not saying that suddenly you get every day happy out of bed, even on things that you really love. Sometimes you are just tired or some other thing happen and you don't get out happy of bed, but it's different. The energy that drives you, that takes you to where you need to be, it's very different. And spirit, the universe, God, whatever you believe on, it doesn't matter what you believe on, it just, whatever you believe on is here trying to tell you to really think this straight, okay? That right now maybe you are not seeing things clearly and you are deceiving yourself about these choices that you made, okay? And in this card, I don't know if you know, but this card, there's not, you see all these choices and maybe you think they are all good, but no, they're not all good. We have some curses here, you see? You see here this is not happy. Even if it looks happy, it's not happy. So you have some choices here one choice here that will be really the right one for you, but you have to be careful because some of the other choices that you have on the table are not going to be good for you, okay? And even this card here is telling us that it's not going to be easy to follow your choice. But this card here tells us that if you set an intention, if you really choose the right one, the right choice that you know where it is, it's your fate. So fate will be on your side, okay? You just have to really choose with carefully analyzing your choices, because the right choice for you, even if it's a hard one, you have fate on your side, okay? It's something you are meant to do. Okay, Pautu, this is what I see for you. I hope it really helped you, and maybe we'll see each other in another reading, okay? Bye. Hi, pal number 3, welcome to your reading. So these cards here tell me that your life lately hasn't been easy. And as a way of coping with that, you are maybe indulging yourself in behavior that you know it's not very healthy for you, okay? But you are still opting to do it because of all these other hardships that you are dealing with. You think that it's a way of an escape for you, right? I don't know if it's maybe overeating things that are not very good for you, or maybe drinking things that are not very good for you, because this is a place of the most essential needs, the physiological needs. So it will be about food, water, beverage, drinking, clothing. Maybe you are over shopping, something. This will be overindulging in something that it's not that good, but you still do it anyway, okay? And when you look at your other cards, the other areas, we understand why you feel that you need an escape route, right? You feel like you need a coping mechanism, something to help you hold on a bit longer. And here, this is usually related with job, financial security, personal security, but I feel that it's probably most related with your job condition, okay? With your finances. So maybe you are looking for a job, or maybe you are doing a job that doesn't pay you that well, and you really don't like it anyway, even if it doesn't pay well. But the thing is that you are here in this position that you can't do anything different, and you are not well and you can't do anything different. At the same time, all this effort that you are doing, you feel that it's being too much on you. You don't receive the recognition for your efforts, even if it's such a big effort. You feel that you are stuck, you have little freedom, and all these cards here tells us that it's not a very good position to be in. And this card here, this place, is about self-actualization. It's like fulfillment, what makes you happy, what what's your mission in life if you have one. And this card tells us that you are also on a self-discovery journey. So you have been spending time with yourself, with your thoughts, and you have been trying to figure out what really would make you happy, what really you would want to do. What would you want to focus on in the long run? This card tells us about that. So I'm going to show you the card that you chose here before we move on. This card says you will be taken care of in difficult times. Okay, and here I also shuffle some oracle decks, and this card came out for you. Okay, I hope you can see it well. So I want to put your oracle cards now, because even if you are going through these cards, and this card here, this is regarding your sense of belonging and love, and people around you, or your friendships, or with your family, your sense of connection with the place you are. And this here tells us that you actually, even if you didn't give it much thought, you have some people, at least, that you can rely on. Okay? And this reading is telling us that first, you have some people that you can definitely rely on, and that if you ask them, they will help you out. Okay? You will be taken care of in difficult times. They will help you out. Second, the fact that the cards are a 9 and a 10, it's the end of a path. So even if it has been very difficult for you, pile number 3, these cards here are telling us that you are almost at the end. Okay, this card here is actually the end, but this one is regarding your safety, financial safety. So this one is the one that matters us the most, and it's telling us that you are almost at the end. So even if you feel spent, even if you feel it's pointless, you are almost there. So whatever other solution that you may find, you are almost there. Okay. So I don't know if you, for example, have been unemployed and for a long period of time and have not been able to find something that you may like, that you may feel purpose on. This card here tells us that you will find, that you keep looking, because you will find it. Or if you, like I said before, like if you are doing a job that you don't like, or if you can be a student, if you are at school and you really don't like the phase of what you are learning, this card also tells us that it's almost over. Okay, things are about to change, things will change for you, pile number 3. And while they don't change, this card here tells us that you have people around you that are willing to give you a hand and to help you out if you need, and that you should focus to hold on, to give you hope, to find a way of coping with this, maybe a bit more healthily, because whatever you have been doing, you know it's not that good for you, even it is your strategy. I'm like this. I have anxiety, and sometimes when I'm really bad, I think I deserve to eat this because I'm not feeling well, and it will make me feel better. And It truly does help a bit. I know, but I also know it's not the best thing for me. So for this card to appear here, it is a bit out of control, okay? It is a bit too much. So I'm not saying cut it, I'm just saying reduce it a bit. Or it could also be leisure. You could also be spending time trying to get out of your reality. That's right, reality. For example, you may be watching a lot of movies, and when you are focused on movies, you don't have to think about anything else, or TV shows, or whatever it may be. You may be also overindulging in that. Okay, that's also something else that I remember. Whatever it is, you are doing it too much. So I'm not saying cut it off. I'm just saying it's a bit out of control. That's why this card is here. So try to reduce it a bit. And this other card here tells you to find some joys in life. Okay, not like this, not overindulging. Find things that it may make you happy. Some healthy things that you may be needing. This can be anything. For example, I had a depression some years ago, and I started overworking. Actually, I got a depression because I was overworking, but I started overworking even more. So I would go home only to sleep. I would do maybe 12, 14 hours at work, and on the weekends too. I would go there on Sundays, on Saturdays, every day. And that's when I thought I couldn't get out of it by myself. And I found a place that had dogs, and I brought a puppy home. My dog made me work less, because now I had an obligation. I had to come home at that time because my dog was hungry. My dog needed a walk. And poor dog, he was alone all day. So I found a way of making me be in my indulgence, in my reality. Cutting, I overworked because being alone, if you are not mentally healthy, it just makes you feel worse, right? So that was my trick. I worked more, so I had less times to be alone and think. And actually bringing the dog home made me cut on work, so I had to come home sooner, and I started doing night walks and morning walks, and I actually started to get better. I also did therapy, but having this routine with my dog, I love my dog. It brought me joy in something so simple, like walking every day. Like something that simple. Sometimes we can find joy in things that we didn't thought before. So this card here is calling you to do that. Okay, pile number 3, find some healthy, so you can cut on the things that you are overindulging. Find some healthy things that can bring you joy. Okay? I gave you my example. It was walking. Something as simple as walking start to bring me joy. And if you really think about the things you love, I'm very sure you are going to find some things that also will bring you joy. Because this card here tells us that you are already in a self-discovery journey with introspection. So you are already aware of what you like, what you need. At least to some degree, you have started that journey already. So I want you to remember part number 3. If you ask for help, you'll be able to find help. You have people around you that may make you feel good, and they can be there for you, maybe more than you realize. Your this hard journey, it's almost over. You can make it. You are almost there. And try to focus on finding little joys, okay? And time will pass faster, you will see. So part number 3, this is what I have for you. I hope it helped you. I wish you the best of lucks. It's really hard to cut on something that we kind of like, even if it's not doing us right. And I hope to see you on the next reading, okay? Goodbye.